Y'all go to the Gunshine State.
Let
me tell them. You know what? Let me put this on. Let me put this on Facebook. TV, you still on? What do you mean?
Yeah.
No, it's not on yet. It's going. He just went live. He just went live.
We're going live on
Gunshine. If you go to YouTube State and you go to the
podcast,
subscribe. Thank you for subscribing.
And listen,
we appreciate you, customer number 3.
So are we doing a raffle?
There's one person on there.
I'm gonna show y'all where it's at. Look, if y'all can see.
Oh, listen. Hey, listen to the favor of God on the No Name Podcast. We're gonna do a raffle on the new subscribers. How are we gonna do this? We can do a raffle on a new subscriber. If anybody's interested in getting a medical marijuana card, we're going to do we're doing a raffle. What we doing?
We're gonna do a raffle. We'll pay for the doctor's fund. All you gotta do is pay for your state fee.
Oh, y'all heard it? Y'all heard it right there from if a white lady says it, it's got to be true.
First of all, I ain't white. We're gonna go ahead.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, let's clear that up. But
my clear nigger friend here said, if you want.
Clear nigga, that's what you gonna go with
today. Casper friendly.
That's what we going with today. That's what we going with today.
My clear nigger friend said, if y'all want to get a free today only, free medical marijuana card. Yeah, come on, I need my real on here. Free medical marijuana card giveaway for the subscribers. New subscribers. Let me tell y'all.
School system in effect right
if y'all subscribe to the Gunshine Podcast.
Gunshine State.
Pardon me. Gunshine State Podcast.
So new currently we got one person watching. Is that what they're saying?
New subscribers only.
Okay, we need to get more people watching than that. Let me.
New subscribers only.
Let me go to my page. Let me see if I can get my little 2 little followers that love me.
Okay.
To follow us.
New subscribers.
Right here.
We're gonna do a raffle.
Okay.
Who's the first subscriber? We're gonna write that person down. Who that name is? I know K-Ron said he 25. K-Ron, you get in the raffle for the free American marijuana card.
Okay.
Free American marijuana giveaway.
No, what now? You know what happened? I ain't even got a word.
Free American marijuana giveaway. You need a weed card.
YouTube.
Holler at a real nigga.
What is it? Gunshine?
Real nigga, clear nigga radio. Hey, stop playing with us. Gunshine State. We doing this
podcast network.
The YouTube is just podcast.
Okay.
So you want memberberry or black tuna?
Oh, no.
You want black tuna?
Okay. I want black memberberry tuna, whatever. Black memberberry tuna, what? What you said? I don't want it all. Free marijuana giveaway, y'all. Subscribe. Go on to youtube.com. Gunshine State Podcast. All new subscribers get put in a raffle to get a free. When I say free, all you gotta do is pay for state taxes. Free American marijuana card. This shit's going in. This shit's going real.
Edit post. How many people we got? We still got one person? Hold on. We finna get this right. I'm gonna get y'all right.
We're gonna get it right.
So we have all the people that are on the live.
We finna get some people. We finna get this together.
Free American marijuana card. Subscribe on my YouTube channel. Is that 2 people subscribed? Oh, 2 people watching. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got 2 people now. Hold on.
Come on, y'all. We
finna get some more.
Subscribe.
I know who to hit to get some more.
Gunshine State Podcast.
I need to call Deacon too. Did you post it on your page? Look at her, brought her notebook like she was taking She done brought her notebook like she was taking notes.
Don't do me. I lost my little piece of paper. I was very upset about that. Not this book I want.
You didn't lose it. You left it.
I left it?
Yeah.
Well, thank you. You should put it up.
I did. It should be right there. Oh, you know what? It might be in the wrong.
Yeah, baby.
No Name Podcast now live on YouTube. Gunshine.
Anybody just tuning in? I know I think it's my same 3 real niggas.
All right, here we go. Let's see what happens.
Free American marijuana giveaway. If you need a card, tune in. I know a bitch that need a card. I'm finna take in right now.
After dealing with the baby mama.
Anybody that need a
need
free
medical
medical
card.
marijuana card,
That's a great point. That's a great point.
especially dealing with baby
And-
mama versus baby
And
daddy.
listen, so listen, now,
Everybody need a little.
okay, I'll let you start. But listen, I had my stats, but I got them. I'm gonna run them up on the phone, and we gonna pull them up right now because I got some tea for y'all right now. I got that what they call it, tea.
Yep.
I got some tea for y'all. I was doing my homework, and you don't want a person like me to do homework because I'll be pulling up stats. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's not gonna be pretty.
He got the big joker.
Yeah, Joker, deuce.
Big
Hey.
joker.
Yeah.
High black ass face. Not we
Dog
don't.
ass.
And we ain't clubbing either. That's
All
how we
right,
talk across.
I'm ready when you are. Oh, we up to 4.
Okay, 5. Let's see it.
Can I hit 5?
Okay.
Can I hit 5? Can I get a 6? Can I get
Okay.
a 6? We're gonna get 10 people, but you know what I'm saying? It's just this is the second episode, people. This is the second episode.
Gunshot State Podcast.
Gunshine State Podcast
Get you a free
Network.
marijuana card. I can't see.
You are currently watching the No Name Podcast. The topic today is baby mamas and baby daddies. Now well, first off, let's stop. Let's cut this out. We're gonna let people introduce themselves. Start with Reva K. Go ahead.
Hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
See, this is great. But we gotta get this audio, baby.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
okay. Everybody test their audio real quick.
Yeah,
Everybody
good.
test their audio.
You gotta turn your microphone on.
Testing 1, 2, 3. I can hear me fine.
Testing,
Yeah,
1, 2,
pull-
3.
You got bullets. You got bullets.
There you go.
See, that almost inspired a joke, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah, I got you.
If
I'm
you
with
really
you.
want to
But that's
suck
why
a
you
good
became the baby daddy, because
music,
you came too close to
put
my mouth.
that shit.
I'm not a big daddy. Let's just clarify that.
Good music, gotta put that shit to you. Don't hurt your back. Bring
All
the
right.
shit on the rack.
So we're gonna
Hey,
start the
don't
song.
hurt your back.
We're gonna start the song.
Okay.
And
All right,
y'all
y'all.
can we get
Is that intro music?
Yeah, just for the week.
Okay, cool. So our
Podcast
weekly
No Name.
intro music is
So
Baby daddy versus baby mama.
no, it's not
Ready?
baby daddy versus mama. We just gonna talk about
you ready?
okay.
No, I'm talking.
Let
In
me-
3,
2.
2.
Thank y'all, and welcome to the No Name Podcast. I am Kurt Son. I am your host, Kurt Son Boer, and my co-host is.
Co-host here, Reva K. Extraordinaire.
You just gonna throw the extraordinary in there like that?
Because I just feel that way.
Okay. And then we got a special guest today, Bitter Baby Mama number 2. That's what we're gonna call it today. No, introduce yourself.
My name is Benita. I work with Miracle Leaf Health Centers. I'm actually sponsoring the raffle for everybody to get a medical marijuana card. If we win, one person gets chosen, whoever subscribes today, and we will choose the winner at the end of the show.
Oh,
Did y'all hear that? Free
Hey,
weed card.
Look, and this is just the second
Get pulled
episode.
over with 20 grams, you go home.
That's
Free weed card.
Actually, it's up to 2.5 ounces you can get pulled over with and walk the fuck home with.
Did you hear
Hey,
that?
hey,
Get your
hey.
weed card. Save a real nigga. Come on.
I don't smoke, but hey, it sounds like
yeah,
it's important to you.
That's damn sure important.
It sounds like it's important. All I'm saying is this is our second show. We haven't even started with all the sponsors that we have and the people who generally support what we do. Today's topic though is baby mamas and baby daddies. Here's the caveat. All right. First off, just to be clear, let me throw this out there. I personally don't give a damn about your baby daddy or your baby mama because you chose them. You understand what I'm saying to you? So now all dialogue that happens from this point on, I just need you to understand I don't have a side in this because y'all both laid down and y'all came up with what you got. Now you chose the baby daddy you got. Now was the baby daddy sorry before you screwed him? Or was the baby mama a raggedy behind whatever before you screwed her? Or did she just become one when you got her? So your magic stick made her a raggedy baby mama. That's what you're trying to tell me? Because you did that, right?
Hey, become her.
Did you love your baby daddy before he became your baby daddy?
I did. The second one. See the first one, hey, I accept that for what it is. You know what I'm saying?
But what was it? Let's talk about it. What
Let's talk
was it?
about it.
Let's talk about it. I mean, that's what we here for. The people want to know.
Okay, let's go.
You got to talk to the mic now, Reed.
I'm
Cut that
gonna
out.
get real good with this. Okay. I met my baby daddy on right there on what's this? US 1 and Liberty Street at the old Shell station.
Whoa, time, because there are so many questions that happen when you say you met him on US 1. Let me tell y'all something. What time of day was it when you met him?
3 in the morning.
Nothing good.
That
Hey,
ever
listen.
happens at 3. That's demon. When they say demon time,
Hey, let me tell y'all something, man.
demon time. Demon
Everybody
time.
got a grandma who done told them, don't nothing open after 2.
But stores and legs.
Ain't no stores open after 2.
That store was, because I was
I'm from
stumbling out that
Miami.
motherfucker. He was.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? And then when I saved his number, I ain't even write his real name. It was like the nigga from the store. That was it. Yeah, nigga from the store.
Thank you. My wife just sent out a bunch of invites, so that's good. We finna them numbers finna jump. Hey, listen, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So now I'm finna get personal because
Let's go.
that's what we do.
Let's go.
You said you met this man at 3:00 in the morning.
Mhm.
So was your baby daddy a one night stand?
No, yeah, I ain't mean it that day. I mean, we ain't here that day. You know what I'm saying? It took a couple of little text messages to hang out for me to, bust that pussy down. I'm just ain't gonna put that pussy down. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to the young man, but you know what I'm saying? I had to see what a nigga was about.
Well,
I saw a
obviously,
couple of
okay, so
encounters, you know what I'm saying? However, I'll say this: each encounter was me very fucked up. Okay.
all right, so look.
So that fucked up me trying to actually know who the fuck I was fucking with for real, okay? I thought it was a nigga who was ready to party, because I was too. So we partied. He had the alcohol, the weed, and I was ready to get the fuck down.
All right, so check this out.
Okay. So once my baby's here, it's like, okay, shit go haywire. The nigga went to jail the whole pregnancy. I knew then something was wrong with that motherfucker, because this ain't supposed to be right. So you think I'm supposed to still be in love with you after doing all 9 months in jail, probably 10, because he's 6 weeks old when you get out, still in your jail clothes. First of all, you supposed to burn that shit. Don't come up here with the clothes you went to get arrested in. You see no child. Get your ass out of here and take a bath. Anyway, I had to get beat. I sure was just hitting
I'm scared to say another word right now. I really am scared to say another word because that came from a place. That came from a place.
That came hard. You
That
know what I'm saying?
came from a place in the side.
That went back to that 19-year-old girl, new mom, titties dripping, and this nigga rolling up.
Okay, so before we get into Reva K denigrating her baby daddy. Oh, okay, he said don't touch it. Okay, so before we get back into the Reva K denigrating her baby daddy, right? This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna throw out some stats real quick.
Denigrating.
Oh, the word denigrating?
Denigrate, word of the
It
day.
means talk shit about, talk in a bad way. Well, you know what? We're gonna do a word of the day. Go ahead and pull it up right now, because I don't want to mislead the people. We're gonna be the walk at the stores. We is not T.I., so we're gonna say denigrate. I know what it means, but I don't want nobody to act like I'm smart. Denigrate. D-E-N. You look, see this? Hold on, stop. Because this is an indictment on Duval County School System. Oh, I take that back. Stop. He ain't come from Duval County School System. Our producer came from Dade County.
Okay.
Dade. Hey, he waited all night to use that. He has set that and preset that right there for this moment right here. No, denigrate. Somebody spelled denigrate. I think it's D-E-N-A-G-R-A-T-E. See, you laughing, but you're not typing though.
Go ahead.
I think it's D-E-N-A-G-A-R-T. And then spell check should be able to do it. What kind of computer you working with? Because they don't look like no MacBook.
That is the AOL dial-up.
No. Go back. You messing it up. G-A-R-T. G-R-A-T-E. G-R-A-T-E. There you go, right there. See it right there? See, I missed the I. There you go. Go down to it. It says denigrate, meaning, there you go. See, I missed the I, right?
To criticize unfairly.
Say it again. Say it loud for the congregation.
Unfairly? Oh, these are facts.
How can you? No, this is the truth. You're criticizing unfairly because you're mad at him about the choice that you're making. Now, let me just put some stats out there real quick before y'all get to denigrating these men, because it's not always just baby daddies, it's baby mamas too. But let me put these stats out here. I am of a firm position that there is no there is no need for a baby mama or a baby daddy because for this reason, in this day and age, there should be no such thing as an unwanted pregnancy. Let's just be clear. There shouldn't be. Because in 1998, I did these, this is fresh research, y'all. In 1998, doctors could prescribe Plan B. In 2006, Plan B became an OTC for women, for anyone over the age of 18.
Mm-hmm.
In 2013, it became an OTC for any damn body. Your 7-year-old can walk in there right now and buy a Plan B.
Go get your mama a Plan B. I'm embarrassed.
Like you used to, you know, back in the day, we used to get sent to the store for the you know, in our communities, you know, we used to go back and get cigarettes and lottery numbers in the package
with the note.
The brown paper bag.
Mm-hmm.
The grocer would give you liquor to take to your grandma or your aunt or whoever you had the money for, and they'll tell you, you know, they're gonna give you the change, and you'd be like, go to this store and tell them, you know what I'm saying? And then he'll give it to you. So you know they was breaking rules back then, but it was all good. It was a better time back then. But I am saying this just so people understand. In 1998, see right there, 2006, see right there.
Mm-hmm.
Go back. Go back to where you was, right there. So look, let me read this right. The FDA first approved prescription emergency contraception pill in 1998. You could get it by prescription. And then in 2006, the FDA approved it for the first over-the-counter contraception for women 18 and older. And in June of 2013, the FDA approved OTC product for use by women of all ages without prescription. So now look, now check this out. Between 2006 and 2010, 11%, 5.8 million sexually active women from the ages 15 to 44 reported using Plan B.
So what that means?
Well, now find out how many you do now, because y'all act like Plan B don't. First off, let's just be clear. Shout out to the dirty dick generation, because y'all don't use condoms for nothing.
I'm gonna say these niggas been fucking raw.
Y'all been letting them raw.
That shit is your dick too.
This is the shameless. Okay, look, let me tell y'all something.
Dick too. You just
like
the dick is just have no responsibility. Y'all can just take your dick and just put your brain on it and just let it go. Wee! No, that's not how it goes.
Hey, this is a public service announcement to all my fellas out there. If y'all hear this going on, this is how these women think about you. Listen to me, fellas. This is coming from a real place, man.
At the same time, you got a dick too. If you want you should be careful about your dick. Just like we should be careful about our pussy.
You got to love yourself more than you lust.
Mm-hmm.
These women out here.
See, y'all be trying to take your dick and want to feel the inside and shit. I want to see what that pussy feels like. No. You're gonna feel what the inside of that condom feels like. Fuck that.
I'm glad this is not a children's show.
Then close your eyes and imagine.
So
moon and the stars.
So now I'm gonna let Reva K go in on these baby daddies real quick, but I just really want y'all to understand how I feel about the situation. I think that everything that they're about to cry about right now is of their own design. This is the pot that they made. This is the bed that they made because they chose these Negroes that they wanted, or non-Negroes that they wanted to compliment. Let's just be real now. So it is not our problem if you let Get Money Jit bang you raw. You know what I'm saying? Did you know your baby daddy's social security number when he knocked you up?
Hey, it's a 50-50 responsibility.
The second one, yes. Not the first one.
I'm asking the question. Okay, thank you for being honest. Did you know Reva K?
Oh, I didn't even know I was knocked up for a little while.
Did you know?
So no, I did not know. Okay, I didn't even think I needed it.
When did you think it?
Was my life?
Okay, so here's the question.
My life was 3 months in, and I was 5 months out.
Okay. Here go the question for the audience. Audience right now. When did you think it was important for you to know the dude who was beating you raw social security number?
Well, actually, the second one, see, when I started holding his car, that's when I got all his information.
So you stole his information. He didn't give it to you. You didn't ask for it. You just fondled in that man. You went plundering in that man's car when you had it.
No, that's not what happened, her son. Okay, see, I was over his mama house helping him clean up some shit, and that's when I found it. Okay, but I felt that in my heart I might need this one day. Not to do scam. I don't do scam because I know about if I got a social security card number two. I don't know about scamming me. I'm not scamming him, but I knew I was gonna need this one day. But that's that period. So yeah, I found that, and I took this car over there to help his mom. By the way.
So did y'all keep the children? Let me ask you a question. Do women keep children thinking that this guy is gonna act right and be who they want him to be, or do they keep the kid knowing full well this nigga ain't shit?
I keep the kids because I don't want to feel like, oh shit. I ain't never was the one for abortion. I feel like I laid there, did that shit. I'm gonna do what I gotta do to figure it out.
Okay.
So I never want to one for abortion. Now, however, I got homegirls
that was the easy way out.
That will say, out of my way, Christians, and go straight to the place. They get they shit. I done picked them up 4 times, no fucks given. And then get married, wonder why. Oh, help me figure out how to get pregnant. Oh, girl, them babies are at the garden grapes. And the shit out for you. I'm sorry. You have to do the see them motherfuckers. You already had them.
Hey, look, y'all keep it in rotation. All I'm saying is, so here's the thing. Why do people get so bitter? Okay, so let me ask you this question, Reba K. And you can answer this question too. Or anybody in the audience, if you want to call in, we're gonna give you a call-in number. If you want to call in, we can talk about it too. Here's what I wanna do. This is what I wanna do, right? At what point did you think it was okay for the dude that you got, that's your baby daddy, to beating you raw? Let me ask you that question. And we talking real, y'all. We ain't sugarcoating that right here.
So David was a condom broke incident, to be honest. So.
And what year was this?
David, it would have been in 2013 or 2003. Sorry.
So you could have got a plan B.
Technically.
Or you could have did the crate challenge.
Look, at this point, that seems to be
take me to Six Flags.
I've been wanting to tell that joke all day. My wife said it's sensitive. Hey, the crate challenge is a plan C, just so y'all know.
Yeah. I just gonna fall down the stairs like Stu.
Wow. Really? That's what you're doing? Okay, so listen.
Motherfucker.
So look, y'all have heard me say this before. I know y'all have heard me say this before because I've said it in our group. I've said it in our group. This is how I truly believe. So women, if you are listening, please just take this bit of advice, because this is the only sane thing that's gonna get said in the next 30 minutes. Real talk. If you have a car, what is your favorite car? You've heard me say this before, but for the sake of argument, act like you've never heard this conversation before. Okay. Reba K, what is your favorite car?
Right now?
Yeah. What was your favorite car? Somebody could give you a car. What would be your favorite car?
I want one of these Tesla.
A Tesla. Okay. So I'm gonna give you a Tesla. Okay. And we gonna trick it all the way out the way you like it. What's your favorite color?
Gold.
Gold. Your favorite color is gold. So we're gonna give you a gold Tesla. What color seats you want?
Maroon.
I'm gonna give you Crush Merlot seats.
Oh.
Crush. And we're gonna write Reba K. Listen, we're gonna write Reba K inside of the seat headings, right? So anybody who get this car know this car belongs to Reba.
Right.
When they see it, they're gonna be like, that's Reba car, her name in the headrest. We're gonna put your light covers and everything you want in it, right? Mm-hmm. So let me ask you a question. You get this car that you want, this is your thing. Who you let drive it?
Who I let drive it?
Yeah, who you let drive it?
The motherfucker who gave it to me.
You gave it to yourself.
Oh, I thought you said I give you what you want.
No.
Oh,
you gave it to yourself. This is your car. You earned it. No. You worked and you earned and you got this.
Okay. Oh, on my own.
Yeah, you got this on your own.
Mud.
Through the mud.
Nobody.
You ain't let nobody drive it.
Well, if I'm in an emergency, you know what I'm saying? The only people that's in my house is my 2 sons. They're probably my oldest son.
Okay, so but you know who you didn't say though, right? Neither one of your baby daddies.
You're right.
This is what I don't understand about women.
Ain't in my house.
Listen to me. Listen. This is what I don't understand about women. You can sit here and you can ask a group of women, hey, how much are you worth? How much are you worth? And they all going, I'm priceless. I'm priceless. I'm priceless. Okay. But you give yourself to a dude. If I give them $10,000 in the bag, who you gonna get the $10,000 to? Who you trust with the $10,000?
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I have 2 kids. One's autistic. So if something was to happen to me and it was $10,000, I would actually give some to him.
No. Listen to what I'm saying.
But, yeah.
This is what I'm saying.
But I see what you're saying in the front part.
Yeah, on a real. Like we sit here and say, like out of our mouths, we'll say, I am priceless, I am worthless.
Right.
But if somebody give you $10,000 in a bag, or they give you $20,000 in a bag,
Right.
and tell you who do you trust to hold this bag for you, if you're not saying the person that you trusted your body with, you really valued yourself. So really, you're not priceless. You're worth less than $10,000 because you didn't trust. If you don't trust them with $10,000, but you trust them with your body, then your body's worth less than $10,000. Does that make sense, or am I just crazy?
It makes sense.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not crazy.
However, people just, want they feeling more than that $10,000 at the time.
I'm just saying those, but like sometimes we can say, look.
Somebody pay $10,000 and pay for a good
read the comments. Somebody said their mom, but they ain't say their baby daddy though. They ain't say their baby daddy. I'm gonna act like I don't know who that is, but they didn't say their baby daddy. They said they trust their mother with it, not their baby daddy. And that's what I'm saying. If you don't trust them with $10,000, how do you trust this person with your body? How do you trust this person with what's inside of you? Like at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? And y'all beating raw. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That's the last of the church sermon. Now go in on your baby daddy. Let's see what he's talking about. Let's see what you're talking about. Because I know dudes who raise their own kids. But
okay, I'm gonna just say it like this. It's so bad to the point where my son feel like it's normal not to see his dad but once a month or every other month, or not even call, text, nothing. He feel like that's okay.
You got to stay in the month.
Because of the fact that he's never there, and he's been like that since birth. It's crazy how what kind of standards you set for your child on how you do for your child from jump. And them not knowing better, they feel like, oh, so this is what dad's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? My son almost said, I don't even want to be a dad. I don't want to be a dad because I don't want my child to feel like how I feel about my dad.
And I get that. And that's the reason why we're having this conversation about baby mamas and baby daddies, because everybody act like it's just one versus the other. But really, both parties are culpable. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me stop using words like that. Both parties are responsible.
Okay. Rich dummy terms here, buddy.
Yeah, I know. I forgot.
I knew what that was.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
I'm smart.
But somebody out there with a dictionary right now trying to figure out what that was. But that's okay.
It's okay.
What I'm saying is,
you look up the word before and after it too. And
what I'm saying is, like, when we say I'm just here in the peanut gallery looking. I don't know how you do. I don't know how dudes with baby mamas deal with them. I really don't. I'm gonna be honest with you, because y'all hell.
They don't. They run and hide.
But I'm not hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna do what I do, but I'm not gonna initiate anything. You know what I'm saying? Anything I do has been response to the bullshit you put on my front door. And that's always been my case.
Okay, so I got a question. Let me change this up a little bit. Let me ask a question. Here's a question. Fellas, if it's any fellas watching this right now, I think Breezy was on earlier. If any fellas are watching this right now, I just need y'all to answer in or chime in. Ladies too. If a woman has multiple baby daddies, and one of the baby daddies kicks in and does what he's supposed to do and pulls his weight,
baby daddy number 2, shout out to him.
And the other baby daddy doesn't,
okay,
is it okay for you to expect that baby daddy's financial support to go toward both children or just his?
Okay, from my personal experience,
okay,
for you to even mess with me in that type of sense, you have to, you know what I'm saying, fuck with my son too. You know what I'm saying? So he was already spending cash on my son. So don't stop once your baby gets here.
Well, see, yours is a different situation though. Hold on, whoa. Let's qualify that.
Okay.
Let's qualify that. Because your baby daddy who kicks in and does what he's supposed to do is baby daddy number 2.
Right.
He came in trying to buy his way into some coochie anyway.
Question.
Right.
Okay, somebody had a question. Who got a question? No, they not married. Ain't nobody we talking about today married. Ain't nobody we talking about they married. That's why we talking about mamas and daddies and baby mamas.
Allison, I'm sorry. We just fucking.
Hey, listen.
We just fucking had a baby. Everybody nutted, and the nut went where it went. And here go these ragged ass kids, and we discussing the relationship.
All I'm saying is your situation different.
Okay.
The dude, and this is just from real niggas talk. Like your situation is different. The second baby daddy fought his way into some coochie anyway because he came to you with the child, so he already knew what he had to do to get to the next level of the game.
Exactly.
So he came in. But let's talk about this. Let's say it was the first baby daddy that was kicking in, and then your second baby daddy's trash.
Oh, see. As a woman,
and now you want that money to be spread equally across the board to both. I'm not gonna say how I feel about it. I just want to hear what y'all got to say on that.
Like I said, things are situational. Now I can only speak on my behalf because, like I said, first baby daddy trash, second baby daddy was everything, and therefore, I just don't break up with me and then just do for one because you bad. I don't like that. Now, that's what I don't like.
So Allison said it would be nice, but they're not obligated. We've had this conversation earlier today.
But as the first coming in, yes, I won't feel obligated because no. Now, if I come in and I volunteer and do things nice every now and then, no, do not have expectations because I don't.
But you're the baby mama, so we talking about the baby mama.
I have brothers who, you know what I'm saying, deal with situations and such. Like I have a brother who had a baby with a lady. He's an excellent father. Get his son when he's supposed to, anytime. I help, my mom help, we good. You know what I'm saying? She has another kid. Now all of a sudden the money you need from my brother is starting to increase. You know what I'm saying? So my brother has a problem. Like, why all these bills suddenly increase? You live in the same house. They actually work together to do the same thing. So those same, you know what I'm saying, dividends are going in. And he feels as if, you know what I'm saying, why all of a sudden you put these extra bills on me because you had a second child? All of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? And I don't agree with that. I think you should learn how to incorporate whoever you made a baby with. If he's trash or whatever, that's your problem.
So Miss Tanika just said, Miss Tanika is my wife, by the way, guys. So Miss Tanika just said, once the money hits the house, it's not his business how I spend it as long as his child isn't.
And I'm gonna rebuttal that with Miss Tanika, you see, because I feel like me personally.
Okay, so we got to go to a break. I'm sorry.
Well,
hold on. We're gonna get to that right after the break. Yeah, we're gonna get one break and then we're gonna get right back to that after the break. If you're watching on YouTube, you don't have to worry about a break. That's just for the podcast purposes. We still talking, but we trying to save the conversation so that it gets. We on break, right? Okay. We're trying to save the conversation for the actual audio. So the break is just for the audio purposes. We can still have conversations. First off, I got two problems with that because the person who said that, she ain't got no damn baby daddy. She got me. That's my first problem. Number one. And number two.
But I'm going to have to rebuttal that with Mr. Nico though, because listen, I have a situation where when I go to the store.
We're going to say that. We got to say that.
Okay, after the break. Okay.
We got to say that for after the break.
I can say it twice. Real quick.
Okay, but you might not get the best taste. Let's go. Okay. And we're back. 2. And we're back in the jail. Reba K, go ahead.
Okay, to answer the question, once the money, to respond to what Mr. Nika said about once the money hits the house, it's not his business how the money is spent. And ... Yes, let me tell you, because when we go to that store, we're not sitting there waiting on child support checks to pay for things. You know what I'm saying? Once my kids say, oh, I need X, Y, Z, shoes, clothes, food, everything, that shit come out of my pocket first. Okay, then every time I collect my dividends, including child support, my work, anything that I do, yes, it's gonna get spread out how it's supposed to be because I call that what do you call it when you
a refund?
It's a refund. Yes, it's a refund. Reimbursement. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. It's definitely a reimbursement because I've already took care of the bill. So
now, I do agree with Miss Tanika. I just don't know why she running her mouth because she ain't got no baby daddy. That's what I'm trying to say. Like that's just me. That's just me talking about.
That's exactly.
Now,
but I do agree.
To me though, I don't owe anybody a responsibility to answer for where that money went. Period.
Exactly.
I'm gonna say this. Just as a man. Okay, so let me qualify this again. I am nobody's baby daddy.
Exactly.
Let me reiterate that. I am no one's baby daddy, so you can disqualify my statement if you would like. But I am saying this. As a man, I personally don't think I would have a problem with how you spent those funds,
Right.
as long as my child did not suffer because of that.
Exactly.
So I've seen situations where people will be like, a dad will say, let me take my kid to the fair. And I've seen the baby mama be like, if you ain't taking both of them to the fair, you ain't taking none of them to the fair.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
Because she don't want her one child to have an experience that her second child doesn't have. Well, that's a hell of a situation to be in.
Me personally, in that situation, I would send money for my child to go, but I would like for you to take him. You know what I'm saying? Just to be fair. Because my kid like, dang, I want to go to the fair too. You know what I'm saying? I would like, well, listen, let's work something out. Can I give you money for my second child that I know that's not yours? Can he just go with y'all to experience the fair with his brother as well? You know what I'm saying? Just to be nice.
So that's a confusion station. So I can say this, like, right? I haven't always been like the perfect angel, like when I was coming up as a kid. So I don't want nobody to get on here and be like, oh, this Negro is sounding real enlightened, like he got all the answers and he done figured it out. You know, I was not. I was Satan's child when I was coming up. And one of the things that I was always blessed with is that I never got a baby mother. You know what I mean? And I will say this. My first child was planned. My first child was planned. We knew, we agreed upon this thing. We touched and agreed, and we said we gonna have a child. No, I'm just saying. We said we were gonna have a child.
That sounds fun.
She snuck the second one in on me now. The second one she snuck in. She took the second one when I was asleep. That's facts.
Okay.
And that's probably why my second child be giving me so much hell, because she snuck it in when I was asleep. I wasn't. I
real sleep, or was you like?
Never mind. Oh, I bridged. Wait, look. I bridged my back.
Something.
I bridged my back so she could pull my boxes down. Now I did put an arch in my back.
You did, you did hear.
I did put a little arch in my back. I ain't gonna say pause. I put a little arch in my back so she could pull my boxes down there. Now I did that. I probably did that. I'm not gonna lie about that. I'm not gonna lie. What'd he say? He said after I send my payment, whatever my baby mama does with it is I'm okay with.
As long as my child is good. All right,
and that's what, but that's how most men gonna operate.
Should be.
I don't care what you do. If you want to buy, listen. If my kid is okay with eating beanies and weenies, and that's what you're making, and we pay for the beanies and weenies, I'm good with that.
And we gonna eat beanies.
But now, if you trying to make, if I gave you money for beanie and weenies, and you got my child eating Spam, we gotta have a whole conversation about that.
He don't even like Spam. You gotta put ground beef.
So two things I'm just gonna say though. But that's hey fellas, let this be a lesson to you all. All your children should stay in your house. And then you don't have these problems.
Oh, there you go. There you go. And it's another thing people have to think about. If you know you have a baby mom with multiple children, your child living in the house, and you want to stunt and throw all this money on one child, you don't think that child gonna come home with some, rivalry against the siblings? You want to cause all that beef against brother and sisterhood? You feel like you ain't got nothing to do with that, but yet your child got to live through that.
Yes, sir.
Because that shit may have.
We have a question that y'all might not be able to hear.
Okay.
What is the question, sir?
What if the dudes was beefing?
What if the what?
The dudes was beefing. Oh, see, I ain't had to.
So if the baby daddies was beefing,
they had a shove match once, but they ain't count.
Yeah, y'all baby daddies ever beef?
No. Like he done got on the phone and straightened his ass about some shit. You know what I'm saying? Between.
There's no such thing as straightening on the phone. I'm just gonna say that.
I mean.
Everybody should know. Listen, I'm just saying.
Give me the gun shit. Come on. Bang. There's no. Hold on, wait a minute. There's no such thing.
Wait.
There's no such thing as.
I gotta put that out there though, because everybody is Suge. Listen, everybody is Suge Knight on the computer and on the phone. I'm just letting you know that. Everybody is Suge Knight on the computer and on the phone, right? They might be Charlemagne though, when you meet him in person.
Gabby, you ain't got no doggone children. You talking about some damn water bill.
Who said that?
I'm reading this shit here. He said, so y'all mean to tell
welcome,
me.
Gabby. Welcome, Damon.
If you send a payment for the light bill to get paid in the collector, you done fucked it up. Collector decide to pay. Oh shit, what that is? And you ain't got no lights.
Okay, let me read it. Cause
Cause nigga done jumped in the way. I couldn't
Reeve over
see.
here butchering this thing.
Go
So y'all mean to tell me if you send a payment for the light bill to get paid, and the collector decides to pay your water instead, you're gonna be fine with the lights being off because the water bill paid? I get where you're going with that, but there again, I have no sense. So first off, let me just clear this up. So I be listening to a lot of you dudes on Facebook, and I'm gonna be that guy right now.
Mhm.
I listen to a lot of dudes on Facebook crying about their baby mama and I'm a good daddy and she just dragging me. Nigga, you weren't saying that when you were beating in the road.
Mm.
These women don't turn overnight, bro. This is all I'm saying. They do not turn overnight.
And just like you said, Plan B could be bought by anybody, right? Oh,
They
okay.
can.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Future
Not just
generations.
women.
All you got to do, bruh, don't nobody really ever turn down First Watch or Kiki's Breakfast. When you finish doing what you're doing, say, hey, baby, let's get up and go to Kiki's and make sure you crush that.
Listen, make sure you offer the French toast because they come with powdered sugar.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
powdered sugar and Plan B's crushed together. Nobody
don't even
knows.
know.
Nobody knows.
You got to put the pills on you got to put it on the powdered sugar on the French toast and then get the bread on.
All I'm saying, fellas. Hey, fellas, when it comes to Plan B, Bill Cosby has showed us the way. That's all I'm
What
saying.
you got to do is you put the pill up down the side.
Hey, but that's a good idea though. Have maybe dudes can walk around with crushed Plan B. They can put it in like you said, the powders of the sugar.
That's what I said, Mr. Nick.
Stop.
What she said? What my wife said?
I'm sorry,
sir.
Oh.
Wait, who's a poor analogy? Tanika needs to be clear. Did she talking about Gavin's or she talking about what I just said? Because I might be in trouble when I get home.
Okay, we'll see.
Well, that's okay.
We'll see.
If I got a black eye tomorrow, y'all mind y'all business. Yeah.
I'm gonna get you some frozen marshmallows.
So let's talk about my baby daddy, Kurt son. We had a conversation about mine.
Okay, stop. Before we get into this, I have nothing to do with anything that comes after this conversation because this person was talking about, people were talking about buying plane tickets to go do stuff to other people. And I'm just letting you know, this is not, we don't have nothing to do with none of that. Continue.
So my son is 17. He has to go have some work done. We go to do his pre-op for his surgery. I get to the front desk. I check him in to find out that his father has canceled his insurance right before his procedure. Didn't call, didn't let me know, didn't do nothing.
Hey, go ahead and take a puff of your weed because I need you to be calm when you talk about this. Because let me tell y'all something, and this is not racist what I'm about to say, but people of Caucasian background get to display a level of aggression that we don't as African Americans, right? Let's just be clear.
That's a fact.
And she might snap and kill everybody in this room and be home tomorrow eating pancakes. Based off of, yeah, she gonna get off. Yeah, she gonna get off. She gonna get off. So I just need her to be mellowed out. But continue.
So my thing is to all the baby daddies, if you couldn't afford the insurance, why wouldn't you call your baby mama and let her know so she could have paid the premiums? Why couldn't he be the adult? Why did my child have to suffer? As a baby daddy, how is that acceptable if your kids are having to go without because you couldn't man up and tell you didn't have it? Where is the accountability for the fact you didn't have it? But you should have let me know so I could have paid that bill. Anybody got a response, please?
I'm a broke nigga. I just didn't want to tell nobody.
But I don't think that.
Basically, that's how I feel.
But his situation wasn't that he was broke. His situation was that he's remarried, and his new wife got the purse strings, and so he got to do what she say do. Now I don't, whatever going on now. You got to add that in there. Now you can't just be dropping that bomb like that and acting like that was his.
Yeah. So he is married. He has another child. He has a 1-year-old, and my son is 17. So there's a huge age gap between his children.
Now I can give you some real nigga information about what's going on right there.
He feel like
that's done.
That's done. He feel like
he
that's
paid
about
him.
wrong. He got 365.
What is the relationship between?
They don't have one.
Oh, see.
His family.
Man.
So His grandmother, Alex's mom, is amazing. She has been the one where she took the role of baby daddy. If she knew I was a young mom, if you need something, tell me, because David's not going to go without. But also, when I had my second son, Joseph, that's his grandma too, though. She treats him like she treats David. So it's a little different. So I've been able to maintain that relationship with his family without having to have his dad around.
So that leads to another question. I have a question. And this question is going to be just a tad bit assholish. But we know,
Let's go, Kurt.
Vanita is not white. So we're going to say Vanita's not white, but you have to represent white people today in this game.
Sure.
I have a question that has bothered my brain forever. How do most white people name their children after people in the Bible and they're the most violent people in the planet? I'm just trying to figure this out.
So it's looking for redemption from the next generation to help confuse our mistakes and fix them, hopefully, because God knows I was a horrible kid.
That was probably, you know what? That's probably the most truthful answer ever. But did you ever notice that they named their kids like Malachi, David, and Joseph,
Yep.
and Noah, and them kids be terrorists for real, for real.
I got Alexander and James myself.
Hold on.
Their middle name's real niggerish now. Antoine. And
It's so off topic. My wife said so off topic. So listen. Let's just get back to this baby mama's baby daddy thing. I think we're gonna make her the site production. We're gonna tag Tanika in and make her the executive producer so she can keep us on topic. But so I really need. Did we put the call in number 4?
Yeah.
Anybody want to call in?
Yeah, I know. Don say wanted to call in. Because I really want to get.
Anybody want to call in the phone number?
Don say
904
That's his pen.
351 9571.
and that'll get them straight to the podcast. And we do that because we need you on the audio as you call in. And I know, to be honest, did you just tag it? Did you pin it? See, I learned that. I knew that.
I just learned.
Yeah, see, I knew that. See, I knew you pinned it. I put it at the very top.
I knew you can do it, but I just learned how to do
Okay, figure it out. That's what we're doing. And so this is our second podcast, y'all. Just to give y'all a little feedback now.
Episode 2.
And we really just come up with these topics on the spur. To be honest with you, I just did a little research because I really don't have a dog in this fight because I personally believe that baby mamas and baby daddies are to
one
blame
thing about
equally.
Kurt son, he sung his wife down the aisle, so there's none of this shit for him. He has to live his life. And motherfucker send me down the aisle, he ain't going nowhere. So yeah, just give him a hand for that.
Oh, she done tried to kill me a couple times now. She didn't. You know what? We listen.
One time with Kurt son, I seen his wife down the aisle. The kid, here comes the bride. I got this. Keep that shit.
I hate Rita K. That's how this all started too. I hate Rita K. And listen, all I'm saying is that. So first off, let me just be clear. Let me just shout out to all the married men on the planet, right? Our life is not easy in any shape, way, form, or the imagination, but I wouldn't trade my married life for y'all single problems. No day. I'm just saying it.
Amen.
Put it out there.
Amen.
Cause y'all got and then most of
some married problems, I'll stick right in my single box.
So no, cause y'all got okay. So let's talk about talking about baby daddies, baby mamas.
Mm-hmm.
Who's to blame? Who's the worst? Y'all chose them. So that's my thing is y'all chose them. Y'all chose these guys, and then y'all get mad, and then y'all want to say they trifling, but they was trifling before they gave you penis. They was trifling. You just didn't wait long enough to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know anybody can keep alive for 6 months? Anybody can keep alive for 6 months. A dude can sit here and tell you, "Oh, I'm vegan. I'm Jaru Boo Boo to the earth."
Hot dog, bro. You ever been a vegan with hot dog, bro?
With King Hotel. He gonna tell you he vegan up until the time you take him to one of the more family reunions, and that swine sitting there with that baby Ray's all dripped over it, and you see him come up there with the baby Ray's all on his face. You be like, "Hey man, what you doing?" "Oh, I put it on the bread because I'm vegan." No, you can keep up alive for 3 months.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? 6 months you can keep it up for that. Like
one thing I said, dick is blinding. Once you have sex could blind a whole bunch of stuff. Like I always tell my friends, don't have sex until you have like a real disagreement to see how his anger goes. You know what I'm saying? Because you can get angry. You can not have sex with a man. The nigga get angry, punch a wall. You done with him.
So
this nigga crazy. I ain't fucking with him no more. But you have sex with a man and then he get mad and he punch a wall. You back there passing the wall, getting ready to toot it up again later because you ain't thinking about, well, damn, it was just a wall. He ain't hit me. At least he ain't hit me. You'll make excuses for the shit.
But see, that's the type of toxic behavior that made you choose Get Money Jit instead of a Poindexter that was gonna be there to do what he was supposed to do. So really, you just as much to blame. Like you can get mad at your child. You can get mad at your baby daddy for abandoning your child, or you can get mad at yourself for choosing a no good dude that's not gonna raise a seed. Tanika just made a comment. She says, not saying he wouldn't care, but it's not that simple. No real mother is going to give one child while another lacks. And that's why people should be selective about who they choose to procreate with.
Amen.
Hey, for the peanut gallery, that's the fact. Hey, get the hand clap for that, because I need a hand clap. Right?
Amen.
I need a hand clap. You know what I'm saying? I always tell people like this. Like, so you really don't have a heaven or hell. So what makes me an asshole is that I am just matter of fact about what situations is. And people think that you should lie and be insensitive. Oh, that's insensitive. No, that's facts. You see what I'm saying? It's like when you have situations that go on, and this is the same thing. Like you want me to be overly concerned about a bad decision that you made, and now he's the enemy because you made the bad decision. Like how much? What's your baby daddy name? Reba K. Let's use subtitles. Don't even, if you don't want to call it out.
Sterling.
Now how much support did you think Sterling was gonna give you?
Like I said, I was prepared for the lack Sterling was.
What was Sterling's street name?
It was the street name.
No, it couldn't have been because you met this man at 3 o'clock in the damn morning. I remember. I have an identical memory. You said you met this man at 3 o'clock in the morning on US1.
That's not his real name because I named my son after him, and my son is AJ. So I'm gonna do that.
Stop. Let's unpack that.
Yeah.
So this man met you at 3 o'clock in the morning on US1.
It was a time.
Wait, stop.
Well, we tried.
You're not gonna stay. You're not gonna stay over that, Reba K.
No.
He gave you a false name, and you still thought this thing was gonna be a good baby daddy.
It wasn't his false name. That was just his nickname. Shit, I ain't giving my real name either. So
his name was AJ.
No.
How could you get AJ from Sterling?
Sterling was his nickname.
No, you don't have. No, listen. My name is Kurt.
His real name is Alexander.
No, stop. My name is Kurt Son.
Okay.
Right?
Hey.
They call me Kurt. Some people call me Kurt. That's a nickname.
So?
Can I say your name? Your name is Kenyatta. We call you K, correct? I'm talking about the producer that y'all can't see off
y'all
screen.
nicknames out y'all ass from the real name. That don't mean everybody got to do that. My name is Reba K.
If you
know what they call me in the street?
Reba K.
Grip Monster 5000. What they got to do with Reba K? Nothing.
Hey, listen. So look, this is why I hate Reba K. Look, hey, this is why I hate Reba K. Listen to what I'm saying, though. Listen to what I'm saying. If your name is Alexander and you tell someone your name is Sterling, that is not a nickname. That is an alias.
It's his family name. It's an alias.
It is an alias.
That's what he go by. It's not my fault.
Okay.
But I found out the real name later.
You found out later. How'd you find out his real name? Let's talk about that. You got to be right in Vanita.
I was talking to his mama, asking where Sterling came from, and she told me, well, Sterling is a family name. His real name is this.
So he didn't even tell you his real name. His mama did.
Yep.
See, there's so many flags that are coming up, and you ran past all of them. Right?
I go back over this shit all the time.
All the red lights are there. So
I look. The red lights you highlighted, I know, Kurt Son, I know. Okay.
But this is what I'm saying.
I didn't know then.
How is the dude not shit when you seen all the red lights?
But
and
it's
you
okay.
chose to see?
Listen, I dumped my hand. Listen, I'm gonna play these cards the best way I've been doing it.
You don't even play cards no more.
Oh well.
You need to quit playing cards. You need to play chess.
He mad because I won't give him.
Hey, listen.
That's his problem.
You
need to do for his child. You know what I'm saying?
you need to play Goldfish where you get to see the card first before you actually get the card. Because you don't need to play no card game where it's blind cards that you got to hope that they come right. Because that ain't gonna work.
Everybody out there to go subscribe on Gunshine State Podcast on YouTube.
You ain't
And-
gonna speak past that name like that shit.
What? Gunshine
No,
State Podcast.
no. What's your cousin's name again?
LaQuanda.
No, say the whole name like you just
LaQuanda
said.
Amazon McCoy.
Amazon?
Yeah.
Somebody named her Amazon for real?
No, she's 6'1".
Oh, that's the nickname.
Yeah.
See, that's a nickname.
Right.
That's a nickname. She's 6'1", so y'all call her Amazon.
Right.
Not Alexander and you Sterling. That's an alias.
He's the only white kid in his family. He's half white. Everybody else got black daddy. So that's the reason why they call him Sterling. Like he's Sterling Silver. Great as fuck. He's in the
Oh,
middle.
you went with the swirl.
He's swole as fuck. Guess what?
You
Let me
just went
tell
there because he was
let me-
light skinned.
hey,
You thought you was
let
gonna have
me tell
with good
you.
hair.
Let
You
me
thought
tell
you was
you.
stop.
No,
You thought
stop
you was
for
gonna have
time.
baby with good hair.
Let me tell
That's
you.
exactly what
Let me
happened.
tell you how I was so oblivious to our situation before. Let me tell you, I met this nigga in April. I found out I was pregnant July 4th weekend. Okay, so it wasn't really much courtship to find out everything I should have been trying to find out. I was just out there trying to have fun living life. Let's be honest, okay? I was doing my motherfucking thing, got caught up, but I knew, at least I knew what dick I was going to every other night to get out after having fun nights. You know what I'm saying?
And that's
And
why
I
you
knew
co-host.
that
because
I
you tell the
knew-
truth.
And I knew exactly who was this baby's daddy. You are my baby's father. I know you ain't shit. We was out here doing our thing. Hell, I probably was rolling on ecstasy pills every fucking time we had sex till the time I found out I was pregnant. So hell, ain't no telling how dick was good. Right. I was high as a motherfucker doing my motherfucking thing, okay? And boom, I'm pregnant. So boom, I gotta get up all the information I need from this nigga before these 9 months are over with. That's what I was doing. Okay, I was scared for information in them 9 months so I can say, okay, this is who your daddy is. This is what I found out in these hot 9 months. This is what I did. And in them 9 months, okay, I found out that the nigga had a white daddy. I was possibly having a kid with blue eyes. Didn't even know till I was 5 months pregnant. Wait, he had a white daddy? This whole time I thought, he said, well, you think we call him Sterling? You get it? Sterling Silver? Oh,
And
you
you
call
got
me
with
bitch?
Sterling. Is Sterling light skinned?
Still light skinned as fuck. But if
You
you see him,
thought you was gonna have good hair.
I just thought he was a light skinned man. To this day, I was swearing on a stack of Bibles before I had that conversation with his mama. Oh, he just light skinned. He just light skinned. Shit, that nigga got a whole white daddy. They don't even claim him. Because the client ain't playing.
No, but why you claimed him though? Why you could listen? I think you
I
got
had to
that
claim
man
him
because
because that's his daddy.
you wanted some curly hair. Do your son have curly hair?
He got curly hair.
And you like that shit?
Mission
You like-
accomplished. Mission motherfucking accomplished.
Hey, listen.
But that's what's about life. That's what happened. I don't think I was out there untouchable. I was fucking raw in high school. I ain't get pregnant. I didn't think that shit was for me. So I was like, ain't no way in hell I was gonna get pregnant. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all was
Yeah.
hold up. So
That's
y'all was the pull out assassins. Is basically what you're telling
I'm
me.
talking about, but I knew
Y'all
when,
pull out the
I
assassins.
knew when the balls was gonna come. Balls started at 2. When they get ready to come, they combine into one big ball and then boom. So when that one big ball comes, that's when I back up.
I'm sorry. I know I just messed with the audio feed, man. Right there, but listen. Hey, if anybody ever wondered, this is our second podcast. This is our second show.
The second time, I make sure that dude will care.
This is
At least he's gonna care.
this.
Life
Then we gotta take a break.
A break
Okay.
time.
Look. We gotta take a quick break, and then we'll be right back to close out this show. If y'all have any topic ideas for future shows, please leave them in the comment section. Go to our Facebook pages. My Facebook page is Kerson Boware. Reba, tell them your Facebook page.
I'm the one they call Reba K. Instagram Reba K _comedy. Hit me up.
And leave us comments. So break it out. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Hey, Reba, I'm gonna tell you something. Hey, listen. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Listen. So I've been trying to get the podcast thing started up for a good little minute, right? And I would guest on a lot of other people's podcasts and stuff like this, right? And so they was like, well, Kurt, you need to do one, or we could do one together. Like a lot of people would be like, Kurt, let's do a podcast together. Or whatever. And I was like, nah, I just didn't feel like the energy was right. But I started the I Hate Reba K campaign a long time ago, like from my group chat, because she's just funny as hell. She is like hilarious, right? And we did real talk. We were sitting there like one day, I was like, you know what, Reba K, we ought to do a podcast. She was like, shit, I'm with it. Let's go. Let's do it today. And then I said that my next call, I called him. I said, hey, bro, yeah, I want to do a podcast. Say less, let's do it. When you want to go? And then that's when we came up with the time and the date. And last week we just was gonna do the walkthrough, and then we do it. So we say, you know, it is what it is. I think we're gonna build on this. I think this is gonna be nice. I think it's nice. But listen, I could have got 1,000,005 people to do a podcast with, but you know they're gonna be on here and be fake and bougie and phony as hell, and don't nobody want to tell.
Spill the real shit.
Yeah, they ain't gonna tell us. Like it's just like, listen, man, this is. I mean, we all everyday humans, man. This is like everyday life. Like people need to just have a conversation,
right?
And then you know,
people don't want to understand the minds and shit that's going on, the shit they don't agree with.
Hey, but look, I have a new level of understanding of how crazy your ass was. You used to do ecstasy.
Yeah. You know.
You said yeah, like that shit ain't nothing.
I mean, it was bad, but you know, trust me. Once I got pregnant, I never did it again.
Y'all ain't never seen New Jack City?
Yeah, I have.
Y'all ain't see Pookie?
Pookie was on the glass dick. I wasn't putting in glass dick and sucking it like that. It was different. It wasn't like
drugs is drugs.
I mean,
you know
drugs
what?
is drugs.
The DARE program failed y'all generation.
Like a motherfucker.
Everybody
was doing it. You know, it was like it was. I ain't gonna
failed y'all
say.
generation.
But that was your generation.
No. That's y'all generation that wanted to go ahead and put. You know what? This weed ain't good enough. Let's put some crack in the weed.
But we don't. I didn't mix it. I wouldn't mix it my drugs now.
Y'all started to just.
I wasn't putting ecstasy in the crack now.
Because of y'all generation.
Well, it came from somewhere, huh?
No, they started just saying no.
It came from somewhere, huh?
Crack was a whole
that's the Reagan babies over here with that bullshit.
Hey, crack that back.
And you know, hey, that's the Reagan babies with that bullshit.
I'm not a Reagan baby. I was born in the 70s and I was raised in the 80s. Well, you know what? You're right.
What Reagan came through?
I was raised in the 80s.
Yeah, that's a Reagan baby with that bullshit. You know, Reagan had all kind of motherfucking shit going on.
You're right.
Bringing all that shit in.
You're right.
We just cut it up and add some colors and pretty dolphins on it. Not the whole Flintstone.
He's behind the scenes real quick. When he do, go ahead and start Patreon.
Okay.
Pink man.
Yeah, I think I heard about it.
Yeah. So another like subscriber thing where they can support. You know what I'm saying? $5 a month, $10 a month. You know what I'm saying? More.
But they can get what they want because I don't want to overcharge anybody for this. Yeah. Like we just talking and having fun.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is the same way.
All I'm saying is, right?
Let me worry about that.
Yeah. Okay, listen.
Monetary. I like your
Let me know when we crank back up because we need to have this conversation on air. This needs to be on the audio feed because I need Reba K. This might be our next conversation, like to be honest with you. I need to figure out how y'all feel like we started something. All we had when I was coming up, people smoked weed.
Okay, so stop.
Check my suggestion. Hey, she put a suggestion up. Where do I find it at?
I don't know
what is it? Hold on. Tanika just said she gave a suggestion.
Oh.
Where is it? Was it something else written down?
No, it's the only thing here. I don't know though.
Hey, I don't see your suggestion, Tika. Hold on, let me tell her. I don't see it.
I was born in 87, though.
88 baby myself.
So I don't know how to work.
We Windows 95 baby over here.
I see that.
Hey, well, shit.
Okay, it's after Damien's. So maybe it's running slow.
Yeah.
You know, my okay, so to be fair, no, go there. It's something else. It's after his crack conversation. It's after his crack comment because ain't nothing else popping up right now. Yeah, we might go see. Yeah, I'm ready to go back on when you're ready because we're gonna have this conversation.
3, 2, you know what?
We back. I'm sorry, we back. But I just got a doozy dropped in my damn lap from my wife. Okay, so my next conversation next week, I'm just gonna give y'all this bomb, okay. And Reba ain't heard it. Ain't nobody in this room heard it.
Okay.
Next week's conversation will be prostitution versus selling ass.
What's the difference?
Hold
The
on.
emotion involved.
I mean, what kind of ass you in?
But if you're still selling your ass and you're prostituting, you shouldn't really ever get shows for anybody. That's a job. So.
Okay, we need to know what the difference is. Hey, wait, stop.
Right.
Hey, type the call-in number, but type this call-in number. Hey, somebody just said, hey, she said, don't play crazy. So prostitution versus selling ass.
How about prostitution versus having a sugar baby?
Wouldn't that be the same thing?
That's what, selling ass?
All right, y'all, we're going to try to get this. Let me see. Yeah. All right, we're going to try to get this right. Hold on, y'all, 1 second.
You gotta try.
Don't get me cussed out, y'all. Hold on 1 second. This is a live call from caller number 1. It's on? Okay. This shit sounds so official. Hello, caller number 1. Could you clarify your comment?
Tell you live on it.
Okay.
I know
Interesting.
So what she's saying is, or what I think, this correct me if I'm wrong, what she is saying is women out here selling their ass, and that's prostitution. And then there's women that's out here tricking off.
Wait, what?
Listen, it's women that's out here selling their ass, and that's prostitution.
Okay, the prostitution versus tricking.
On the street corner, like you can go down Phillips Highway or Bay Meadows or anywhere, and you can find people selling their bodies, right?
Okay.
But then you got these young women who they don't think.
It's a relationship.
Look, they ain't always young, but you got women who feel like they not, because they're not on a corner, that they're not prostitutes, but they fuck for cash. Like a dude can't come fuck them unless he's breaking bread. What's the difference? She make a good point. That's a great coverage. I know it's gonna get some people in their feelings because a lot of them out here.
I think it's the relationship.
It's a morality question.
What you mean morality question? Oh, hold on. Turn it. Oh, the background. Okay, let me mute it. Okay. Can you still hear it? Okay. Hold on, Shanika. We're gonna call you back when we get this sprayed out. So I just really called her to get the gist of it. We got the gist. We know what it is now. We know exactly what it is. Okay, so what she's saying is, and I agree with that. You got women out here that trick for things and not so much. They feel like because he didn't. So the nigga, he bought her a Dooney Burke. He bought her a Dooney and Burke. He bought her a purse. He bought her some shoes. He paid for her Cat Williams tickets or whatever. But that ain't tricking.
Right.
They feel like that wasn't tricking. That was things. And then you got these women out here saying, I want cash, bro. See what I'm saying? That's what she's saying.
Oh, okay.
So if he took you to get some baked ziti or he took you to Olive Garden, what's the place everybody want to go? Ruth Chris? Name some other places they want to go.
Chop House, that was nice.
Chop House, that's nice, but you know they ain't going to. No. That's for them high class hookers. But y'all know them low rent hookers, Juicy Crab. You got to get me a crab tray from JJ Crab Shack.
Crab.
I would.
That's my first date place. I don't even really know if I'm gonna fuck that nigga yet. I take him there for first date.
What, Juicy Crab on the first date?
Yeah, that's what make me down. What I want. You know, when I got a dozen of horses waiting on your bill, bitch. I'm waiting on you.
That's some nasty shit.
Toe tap.
Horses are so nasty.
I love
them. Yeah.
They do what it do, baby.
Okay. If y'all say so. Yeah. But that's a great topic. We need to talk about that. I like that topic.
Okay.
I really do like that topic.
I like that too.
Because I know there's a lot of bougie behind women around here thinking that they ain't whores.
I sure like. But this nigga gonna pay. That's when we bring in the coochie currency.
See, that's when y'all put those cute. See,
it's called coochie points. Sometimes I don't already give it to you, but I'm gonna cash that in.
I'm gonna cash it in sooner or later. I promise.
Yep. Next week, baby, episode 3. Get ready.
Man, look. What you got going on over here, producer? Oh, okay. So listen, all I'm saying is we're gonna piss some people off with that though, because you're gonna call some people out and their shit and this stuff that they do. Look, I'm telling you,
gonna speak on my point.
Hey, listen, I don't want to know. Listen, you know what, Reva? We're gonna have to do some that's why we created that group chat today, so we can all do pregame. Because I be need to know these secrets. Don't be coming on here finding.
Yeah.
Hey, look, don't come on here finding white Jesus. Decide you want to tell somebody.
I give coochie from the bottom of my heart.
What the lady said that time. You remember that?
And
That meeting?
however, something come up.
Bruh, you gotta find that video.
That worked up coochie I gave you in cash.
You gotta find that video where that lady was testifying at the church, where she said, "Now we're
I
sleeping
don't
with
suck
them."
dick no more. I used to suck dick for crack. I never came out.
So forgive me this shit.
Yeah, like give me. Hey, bro.
Listen, we had a whole goddamn Bible study about that, and my pastor was defending that lady. She was like, "Now that lady came from somewhere."
Was she gonna defend the answer? Was she gonna
She was like, "Nah." I said,
was she defending
so
the book?
here go my ass. So pastor, you let that lady kept going talking to your church like that?
So let me ask you this.
No. You ain't got on my door.
Was she defending the dude who said he ain't gay no more, he don't sleep with men?
I don't know.
I will not love a purse. I will love
if that man still get his booty tickled though. Fuck that. Ain't nowhere in hell he just gonna stop getting his booty tickled. Cause one thing about men and going back there in that area, ooh, another topic. Anyway.
That ain't gonna be no topic. Let me tell y'all something right now. Y'all won't get me. Listen, you will not have the alphabet people come after me. Listen, I'm about a lot of things in this life. I'm about a lot of things in this life, but I'm not fooling with you alphabet people. I'm not. Cause y'all got double standards.
Men have a G spot back there.
They don't.
Yes, they do.
They
you
don't.
want a man like yourself, I will not expect you to know.
They don't.
Yes,
They don't.
There's a G spot back there. And like I said, Kerson, a man like yourself, I know you won't know about it, okay?
I'm gonna get in so much
trouble. You
trouble.
will not know about
I'm gonna say I'm gonna get in so much trouble.
You will not know about your G spot.
I'm gonna get in so much trouble saying
However,
this, but it need to be said. Hey ladies, listen to me very carefully.
It's a G spot back there.
Ladies, listen to me very carefully.
That's a man very comfortable with it.
If you are within the sound of my voice, if you are in the sound of my voice,
not Kerson, he will never know about
if your man allows you, if your man allows you to play in the crack of his ass, pack your shit and leave, because that is not what he wants.
That's a G spot back there, y'all.
Definitely not.
Yes, it is. You just don't know, and you'll never know. And I respect that. Okay.
No straight man will ever know.
There's a it's double to this shit in this world. You'll never know. Listen, okay.
Y'all generation do way too many drugs to make y'all feel that way.
Everybody who ever seen Dude, Where's My Car? You know what I'm talking about. There's a G spot back there.
You got this off of a movie?
Nah, I did some research.
That's the movie.
But it gave me a seed to do the research on it. And there is something back there that gets you niggas going. Oh, yeah. Listen, it don't even go going. It goes straight to the point. It goes from soft to the point.
You did infield research?
Huh?
You did infield research?
No. I'm scared. I want to make sure. See, let me tell you, I don't know exactly like the left, right, up, or down. I don't know what direction to go. So therefore, I have not gone and go down there to do that kind of research.
Bro, the day you put your finger anywhere near a grown man's anus.
Listen, they say, no, before you can cuss the bitch out, if she know exactly where to go, you can be like, just like that. That's how, dog, that's what it's, okay.
All right.
Okay, you will never know because I respect that.
Pause.
It's a spot. Y'all, I need a real doctor to hit this motherfucking line up.
I do not subscribe.
I need a real doctor.
Hey, you know what? See, you talking that trash, but you know what? I will bring a real doctor on here.
Okay.
I will find one and bring him on here. So we'll do this conversation in about 2 weeks, because I'm gonna find a doctor that'll come on here.
There is a spot back there.
First off, Dr. Ruth is about halfway. Is Dr. Ruth dead? Hey, Google that real quick. I think Dr. Ruth.
So
Dr. Ruth Ginsburg, I think is her name. Dr. Ruth used to be listening.
We can look up the male G spot on here while you look at it.
I don't think it's
I'm gonna tell you exactly where it's at.
Yeah, I don't think the computers do that. They got them new computers.
You're gonna be like, let me see what she talking
about. Dr. Ruth, that's her right there.
Let me see what she talking about.
Y'all see this lady right here? Is she still living? Go to IBMD.
You're gonna be in the shower.
Oh, she's 93. She's still breathing.
She's still kicking.
1928. She was a sex therapist before people was talking about it really live. She used to have a late night program, access program. Used to come on TV, and you watch it during the Skinamax hours. When you sneak and watch Skinamax because they show you the soft porn. But Dr. Ruth used to have like sex toys and stuff on the TV, telling different men, and they would do the call-in show. and she would tell
They
dudes
said if you ever
what
want
they
to
do.
find your first nut again, go back there. Okay.
Who says it? Pause. Who said? Did you just read that comment or did you just make that up? This is why I can't fool with Reba K like this, man. Hey man, get out there, man, bro. Hey, don't Google that foolishness, man. It's no such thing.
There is.
Oh yeah. Dr. Ruth.
So
Yeah,
look,
Dr.
okay, yeah, she living. Okay, erase that. Let's go find out.
She's
about the
93.
girl.
She's 93 years old. Listen, man, you're not finna hold up. You're not gonna denigrate Dr. Ruth like that. Like that's what we're not gonna do. But
I think she's great.
she's 93. She was the
But we
first
can
one
find
really
the
talking
shit
about.
right now if they don't want to know what it is. Can you look it up?
No, they can do
Let's
their
show
own.
the audience.
No, they can do their own.
The audience wants to know where's the middle.
Listen, it's a deal.
They can do their own. Yes, that's do your own homework on
No,
if you
listen.
think it's it.
You get a bitch with the appropriate size finger and she knows exactly.
What does she mean? What? Stop.
All right,
Pause. Stop. What do you mean the appropriate size finger? What are you talking about? Bro, what is the fascination with women wanting to play with grown man's booty? I'm trying to
We're
figure
trying
it
to
out.
find the spot. Hey, it's a coalition of us looking for that spot.
That should have been red flag number 7. If either one of your baby daddies let you play with their behind hole, that should have been red flag
for the
number 7.
record, I've never played with a man asshole because I do not know what direction to go.
But then why are you talking? No, I don't know what's happening, Damon. I don't know what's happening. I was Damon. Listen, when she started
There's
talking.
the spot back there. I repeat.
Okay, we need to edit. Can we edit that out? Is that edit button?
If a man want to be in the shower alone, thinking about this one day, just like, let me see about this spot.
Bro, what is she doing? You encouraging this foolishness?
This is
Wrap it
real.
up whenever you
Yeah,
ready.
it's funny as fuck.
Bro, we need to wrap it up like right now. Do you hear her? She is literally telling grown men to go in the shower and play with themselves, bro.
What the fuck? I know, I didn't hear it.
You didn't hear that? That's what she just said. Bro, we talking.
All right, come on.
So I don't make no excuses for my co-host, Reba K.
Oh
She
my
has her
God.
opinions and she's entitled to them. Don't y'all go around there playing with people. Listen. these
I don't
people-
want y'all to play with nobody asshole. I want you to encourage your partner
Yo,
to play
bro.
with his own asshole.
All right.
Okay, that's it. We gonna wrap. Hey, so listen.
No, no,
And on that note, hey man, this is the No Name Podcast. It's week number 2. We still don't have no name.
Ah,
We done. You unplugged the mic?
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
please don't play
Reba
me.
K, listen,
I still got
Reba
shit.
K don't have no mic. She don't have no mic. She don't need one, right? She don't need one right now. She's been censored. We will be back next week. I think we definitely have our topic for next week. We got to do some stuff. We're gonna do some giveaways, man. I mean, like, you know what we're gonna do? We ain't have but 5 people on here. We ain't finna do that, and most of them ain't even from Jacksonville. We gonna save that. We gonna save that. We gonna save that.
Okay.
Unless somebody just wanna.
Now, if you want to come and get a card, you can come and see me.
Oh, you turned everybody off.
Yeah, it was all done.
Okay.
We still in love.
Okay, but we still alive.
I thought we
Unless y'all, okay, you're right. So if somebody just cry about it, then we'll go ahead and bless them with the
I was thinking we should go.
we'll bless them with the discounted card.
What I was thinking was go to that once you upload. You know what I'm saying? Once you start sharing and everything else, people listen and tell them, hey, we're gonna go through it and probably announce it next week or week after to get to gain.
True.
So you could do it by a numbers game.
Okay, so let's do that. Let's do that.
Just so you can garner the listeners too.
All right. So when you get ready to post it, just advertise that all new subscribers are eligible to win that, right?
It's how you word it. Because I don't want you to get tagged and banned for
Yeah,
certain
yeah,
content.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it'll be
We'll word it right. Yeah. And then,
if you listen to the podcast, you know what yours is doing.
but I want to bless. What I want to do is I want to bless the little 6 listeners we had today. I want to give them something special. I got them because I believe. See, these the people that's here now. When it take off and we be having 150 listeners and 200 listeners, I don't want them to be forgot about because these are the ones that came first. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a place. And trust me, it's gonna be that way. That's how we're gonna have it. Because Reba K is funny as shit. I just want to say that. I just want to say that. I really don't want to say that. That's just
That shit
just,
messed up Eric.
this girl right here is a nut, man. This girl
You
is
really
straight
do.
nut.
You make my day.
Hey,
Thank you.
oh, and we got to talk. See Damon right there, Damon Gross. That's my main co-host
yeah,
in Petty in Petty Lives Matter. We got a new podcast for y'all. For those that are still listening, we got a new podcast coming for y'all too. It's called Petty Lives Matters. Imagine. Let me give you the premise for the petty card. Imagine the four pettiest dudes you've ever met in your life.
Mhm.
Sitting around talking about content. It's gonna be a problem. This man turned the lights out. That's the club lights, y'all. We gotta go. We gotta wrap up and go. That man that did that 2 nights. Hey, that man did that 2 weeks in a row, Reba. You remember he did that last week. That's our second light. He did that to us last week. Hey, so I'm gonna take these headphones off, y'all. We getting up out of here, man. We appreciate the support. We appreciate y'all watching and tuning in. Next time, invite somebody to watch with you. We'll try to have next week's content up by No. I know this is going up tomorrow, but I'm talking about the next week's subject. I should say it that way.
Prostitution.
Next week's subject,
Whatever the sugar did.
prostitution versus selling ass. We gonna have it up. You know what we should do? We should do some polls and some giveaways.
Okay.
I'm gonna give away some condoms. We got condoms and all types of stuff for Lodies. I believe everybody's gonna be safe out there.
Yeah. Even though it do smell like hot balloon afterwards.
That's what's wrong with y'all generation, bro. Y'all don't use condoms. That's y'all generation. Bro, you got to.
Yeah.
You got to. There's no reason why people should still be getting pregnant this day and age that they don't want to. What else is in Truly Bad?
Oh, there's all kinds of stuff. There's 4 or 5 different trams, 8 packs of ones, business cards.
These people be bringing the goodies, I swear. But on that note, are we still filming on YouTube? I mean, I don't know what else is going to say.
Push it real good.
It's a lot.
Push it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Damon. He said good shit. Thank you, Damon. We just had to cut Reba K out, though.
Because she could.
I ain't have to stop. Somebody was